It's a rainy day on the mountain. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday and a rainy Wednesday. Ugh, these days you either want to crawl back into bed and just sleep for the day and watch videos, or you want to go, okay, great day to get things done. So I figured if I could get up and get a few things made, make a few baked goods, then I can be able to just kind of chill and relax the afternoon and get some projects done. So that's going to be my Wednesday today. So we've got a lot of freezer meals in our freezer. Like my freezers are packed full of freezer meals still, which is awesome. Our snacks, treats, that kind of thing, we don't have really anything of besides like store-bought stuff. Ice machine. So today I thought, what can I make that's been something a little bit different that we haven't made in a while that the kids will enjoy eating? They are like pumpkin muffins out. I pulled pumpkin muffins out and they've been sitting here in my glass dish and they're like, we're tired of those. So I need to give the pumpkin muffins like a break for a while because nobody wants pumpkin muffins. They're like, we don't even like them anymore. So give those a break. So I thought I would do some few things different that we haven't done in a while. We have one called double chocolate crumble. Haven't made that in years. I don't even know if I've ever even done it for a vlog. So I thought I would do that. We're gonna do no bakes. That's a favorite. I don't mind doing that. We do those often. And then make donuts. Remember Lawrence bean donuts? Greatest things ever. They're not really Lawrence. They're from Camp Greystone. But they're vegan, they're protein donuts, they're good. I thought I'd do those. And then I found a recipe for lemon blueberry baked donuts. I'm not a fan of lemon. I don't even know why I saw this recipe and I saved it and I was like, does this even sound good? But I do know blueberry donuts are good, so we're gonna try those. So I thought I'd do a couple different baked donuts, those treats. We've got some freezer meals to take out. Yesterday we did the sausage, red beans, and rice that I pulled out on Monday. Today I'm gonna bake the tater tot casserole and the Alfredo stuffed shells to show you how they turn out, and then we will have one today and one tomorrow. The reason I'm going to bake them both is to utilize my oven as to not waste the power, and then they'll bake through, and then all I have to do is heat it up tomorrow if we eat it for whenever we eat for dinner. So all right, you guys get ready, get your apron on, get your earbud on. We're going to make some treats today. Bake some treats, bake some treats, bake some donuts, all that good stuff to provide for our family. So all right, let's get going. All right, I'm going to make double chocolate crumble. I'll put the recipe on the screen. The only thing I don't have is pecans. That's okay. You can make it without nuts as well. So mix this up in the bowl. It's really simple. It's so weird making this small of a pan. Like we would do like 3 to 4 times this on a huge baking pan back in the day. Oh, we're downsizing, people are downsizing, but this is a normal, it's a 9 by 13 pan. So this you put on here if you want to, you can even do it then and do like a cookie crust, but this is pretty thin. So all you do is put it in the oven on 350 for about 10 minutes. It's gonna bake that crust, and then we're gonna, when it's done, we're gonna put some marshmallows on it, stick it back in the oven, let it kind of cook for a few more minutes, and then make our topping. It's delicious. All right, we're gonna go back and forth and do, because this is gonna bake for about 10 minutes, but I'm gonna start mixing up my no-bake cookies in my pan on the stove. Do you ever make no-bake cookies like the chocolate ones and they don't turn out? The key is they have to reach a temperature, and the temperature is 230 degrees. So get your candy thermometer out and test it, because some will say boil for a minute, boil for 2 minutes. Well, I have gas stove. That gets hotter than the electric stove. And I'm sure elevations, everything changes. So get your candy thermometer. It's like $3 at Walmart. You'll use it a couple times a year, but you'll be able to measure your temperature. Then you won't have your cookies turn out so you don't go, oh, I just wasted cookies. So I'm gonna mix my ingredients up in here, put on the stove on low to kind of, or medium to start heating the boiling process. I ran downstairs for like 2 seconds and this was boiling and came up, my thing was done. So I gotta hurry up and add the rest of the ingredients for the no bakes and then get those marshmallows out of the oven. So this is what you want it to look like. It's a little bit brown on top. If you want it to be more brown, you can make it more like a crispy s'more. But this is it now. This is gonna be done. My cookies are done. I'm like, gosh, this is such a small batch. I feel so not like normal, but we're gonna let this sit for a few minutes. I'm gonna mix up the chocolate that goes on top of this next. So the double chocolate crumble is there. It's sitting, let it cool. If you want it to hurry, put it in your refrigerator. So now I'm gonna do garbanzo bean donuts. These are ones that, we have a local girls camp here called Camp Greystone. It's a really expensive $1 million camp, very expensive. Like celebrities take their kids there. And so, which is pretty cool. So they made these donuts, and then Lauren, because she worked there for the summer, and so she brought these home, and these are really good. We love these. So I just yesterday was using my blender, and it started like smelling like burned motor, and I was like, oh my goodness, don't even tell me this is dead. So for those of you, check your blender right here. Make sure that your screw is nice and tight in the middle here. Mine was loose, and so then it was causing it to spin, and that's never good. So check that first, just to make sure your blender's not bad. So I'm gonna put all the ingredients in here. I'll do one batch, and then I'll do it again, because I know I have a lot of chickpeas here to use up. Chickpeas, garbanzo beans, really good. We've used regular milk. There's unsweetened almond milk. I'm gonna use coconut milk, and everything else, yep, is what it is. So delicious. All right, I'm gonna use the dark chocolate chips. I love those. I put those in the dark double chocolate crumble. They're like the 65% ones, so good. So I'll melt those and put those in here as well. All right, you're supposed to stir in the flour and the chocolate. That's okay, so I'll put it in a bowl. All right, so mix the wet ingredients in your blender and then pour them into a bowl and do your flour and chocolate chips. I just mix these all together. The great thing about this is you can taste it and make sure you like the flavor. Chocolate, delicious, and it's that dark chocolate. So good. All right, so I've got my donut pan. I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna put this inside. I think we decided that it's a good way to do is with a bag and squeeze it in and pipe it in. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I am gonna do that instead of doing it with my finger. Let's get a bag and we'll cut the corner and pipe it into the donut pan. Bake in the oven 350 for 10 minutes, and we'll make the glaze, and then we'll do the blueberry ones. Perfect. Or if you didn't see that, my bag exploded at the seam, and so that's why the last 5 were just kind of pushed in the pan. I was like, I got this at the dollar store because I was doing freezer meals and I totally was out of bags, and so I had Greg just run there and get them. Yeah, and I see they exploded, so that wasn't good, but we'll see. They'll probably all cook exactly the same. So put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. Okay, my chocolate ones are cooking. I'm gonna mix up my blueberry lemon ones next. All right, that was my, as Maddie said, epic fail, Mom. She thought they were chocolate chips, but they were blueberries. But that's good. You just kind of gently fold in those blueberries so you don't smush them too much. Mine were frozen solid. That's why there was the flop into the measuring cup. This smells really good. I even tasted the batter a little bit because it's a new batter. Really, really good. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm even mixing a little bit more where it's purple. You could just probably do it a whole lot lighter. I did the wild blueberries. You can get regular blueberries frozen and they're just bigger. Get the wild ones, they're tinier. They just make it a little bit better than this. If you don't love blueberries, like I know I don't love blueberries, but I will eat them small in here. So let me check the stuff in the oven, clean up my mess. Okay, those came out of the oven. They're good. Those chunky ones kind of look whatever, but just pushing them, they kind of bounce back. So I'm gonna make the frosting for that, because I'll dip them in there when I take them out and put them on a wire rack to dry. And then I will put my blueberry ones in there. So let's make this up and put the recipe on the screen. Okay, now I only made one time the batch on here, so I might end up doing more. I'm gonna see how many I get done with this first, because sometimes you can add a whole lot less sugar than what the recipe actually says. So let me get out my, put some parchment paper down, put my not drying racks, cookie racks on there so I can do the donuts. Madeline's sitting here and she's like, Mommy, you should get one of those tools that Lauren has that just squeezes the batter out the bottom. I'm like, yes. I said, put it on Mommy's list for Christmas. And she's like, or Mother's Day. I said, there you go for Mother's Day. But I don't do these enough to go, oh, I need something like that. But I probably will, because I know I could definitely probably use something to, you know, squeeze that in a whole lot better. But it's good. We got them in here. Fingers, my hands are clean. It's got them. These smell really good. I make sure to try these. Put these in the oven for 10 minutes and then glaze the chocolate ones. All right, so I got Maddie's help there. The sprinkles, not bad. I could have probably dumped the whole donut in there, but I didn't. So this is the taste tester. Maddie's here, so we're gonna taste test the donut that I broke here. We know they're delicious. They're so good. And there's 6 grams. I learned 6. Not that I don't care about grams of protein or any of that, but for those that do, it's 6 grams of protein in a donut. Maggie's like, it's all good. That's good. Ruby barking. All right, I'm gonna get my blueberry glaze, or I think it's a lemon glaze for the blueberry ones next. So we can do those. Okay, so for this recipe, it calls for a lemon zest, which, you know, I don't have a lemon zester because I never do this. So I had to Google and they said use a vegetable peeler. I don't have that either because I don't use that either. So to use a paring knife and kind of scrape off. So I feel like I'm gonna do that. I just gotta get a teaspoon. I feel like I can do this. So I'm gonna try my best. Okay, I don't feel too bad about just squeezing the lemon in there. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a teaspoon of that. I'm sure if I just continue to scrape it, it would work, but it's basically for lemon flavor, because now there's like a chunk of lemon skin in my glaze here. But I squeezed the lemon in there, so it should be good. Does it taste like lemon? Lemon juice?
It tastes different.
Oh, wow, that's really lemony. All right, very lemony. All right, let's wait for these to get out of the oven, and then we'll dip them in here. Okay, so since I have this humongous box of Rice Krispies that I opened, and we have 0 milk, like just almond milk, kids are like, get some milk. I'm gonna do Rice Krispie treats, because the girls have friends coming tomorrow. That'll be a nice treat to have all these things to go. So I'm just looking at the backs here, the back of the box, and it's 6 tablespoons of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 extra. I'm gonna kind of double, I'm gonna do my best, because I'm doing like a package and a half. Double this recipe, and then just mix it, put it in a pan, little easy Rice Krispie treats. Okay, it's hurry time, like when my no-bake cookies were getting finished and I had my marshmallow thing in the oven. So donuts are done. I'm gonna grab those up, put them up here, and this marshmallow stuff is gonna be melted for Rice Krispies. All right, let's bring the pot over here. Is it okay if you leave a few marshmallows? Yeah, I think it's okay. Add vanilla, it'll help it make the flavor so much better on your Rice Krispies. All right, Maddie's laughing. She's like, Mommy, epic fail number 2 today. I'm like, I know, I just flung that spoon outside of my bowl over me. I just washed it off. All right, I've got just I think, can I add more Rice Krispies? Maybe not. Sometimes I push it and add extra, but I feel like now I have Rice Krispies on my toes. I think that's good. We just have a little tiny bit. Can we swish and make some more? Because I did add a little bit of extra. It's not like I followed the recipe perfectly, so I think this is gonna work. So just mix it up. You can put sprinkles on this. We just like the ball ones work better on this than like the jimmies. So this is good. All right, mix it up. We're gonna put it in the pan next. Don't fling your spoon. All right, let's spray the pan. Get your hands wet and push it down. Okay, so I got so sick one time when I was pregnant with Lauren on lemon. It was a lemon dessert, like a lemon bar. Oh, so it's very lemony. So I'm gonna try it with Madeline because she's here with me, and we're gonna try the lemon blueberry. It's not, so I didn't want to like dip them completely in. So let's just see. All right, not bad. I can see how it's good in lemon. I just don't love the lemon. Do you like the lemon? Let's see.
I love lemon.
She likes
I
lemon.
can like eat it, but I don't like
That's kind of too much, right?
I don't like blueberries inside of stuff.
Oh, you're not a blueberry girl.
I like blueberries outside stuff in smoothies, but I don't like it like in like waffles.
Yeah, I'm debating whether I like that or not. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like just the vanilla one would be better. Maddie's going to the trash with hers. She's like, I'm good. So, I don't know. Do I put more on top? I don't know. We'll see.
It's good, but...
Let me go try a few more kids before I put on all and nobody eats them. Okay, so it's split. Some like the lemon, some do not. So I'm like, what do I do? So I think I'll do just the 6 here with the glaze. All right, so my baking, I think, is done. Let's go see what we got for baking. I'm still gonna film, so let me show you what I got for baking today. We've got these donuts. I probably just do a glaze like that next time for these, but these are good right here. So I've got these donuts here. We've got the Rice Krispie treats. We got the double chocolate crumble. It's getting hard. And no bake cookies. This is like a mini size baking day. All right, so we are, look at all these dishes. There's so many dishes. I wanted to share, if this is not sponsored, this is good. You guys told me about these Wii lids for these. Remember I got these for 8 for $1 at the discount store, and then you guys said, or some of you said, not all you guys. You rip it open? Let's see if I can get, oh, there you go. You said they sell the lids for those containers, and I'm like, how perfect. So look at, they do. They get 4 lids in here. I think they're like $1 a lid, which sounds like a lot, but look at, then you can have these to take, which is awesome. So I know we'll be able to put dressings. Like we have the plastic containers, but those are not like a full, like you gotta be careful when you're taking liquid because it can spill out because they're not super good sealed, but that's a really good.
And applesauce.
And applesauce. This is gonna be tight seal, so this is great. So I was glad. So we've got lids now for our Wii things. Definitely a great thing. So now we're gonna do pizza. Remember I pulled this up Monday? We didn't eat any yet, so we're gonna do 2 of these. They've been cooked. We're just gonna put traditional pasta sauce on it. And I've got all those pepperonis still from the discount store. Remember when I found that humongous bag for cheap, and mozzarella cheese. Easy lunch. Okay, so lunch is in the oven, then I pulled out the dinners that I had frozen and thought this is the chicken Alfredo shells. So I'm gonna put this in the oven for tonight. I was gonna cook the tater tot casserole tonight, but I will just wait for tomorrow to put that in the oven. That way we can just put that in the oven tomorrow while I cook. So that'll be it. So as soon as the pizza is done, this is gonna go in, and I think I've got some veggies. We'll mix up something, make some kind of veggies for dinner, and then we're gonna have all our food done for the day. Okay, so one more thing I did was put my food away. I realized we have a lot of eggs and I need to eat them up. So we're gonna make some more deviled eggs because the kids love those. They're delicious, and we need some deviled eggs for hard-boiled eggs for a project that we need for church. So usually I use my pressure cooker, but you can only put like 10, 12 inside there. I'm going back old school to a pan. I haven't done this in a long time because like I feel like my shells stick, all this stuff. So we're gonna have some faith in here and see how this works. So I'm gonna put a bunch in here with water, bring it to a boil, shut it off, let it sit, and then do the ice water bath and see how they go. All right, so I had to Google it. We're gonna see how this works. I know everybody's got their opinion on how to make these turn out perfectly. We are gonna try. So we're gonna turn on high. I'm gonna put a lid, not yet on it. I gotta find my lids over there somewhere. Comes to a full ring boil, it looks like. And then turn it off. Keep it on the hot burner for 10 minutes. We're gonna see how that works. All right, this is great. Evan got this for going to college. They sent you they send you like a welcome to college or type thing, and it was a plastic pizza cutter. That just cut that pizza awesome. Because I'm like, are you gonna keep that? And he's like, no, I don't need that, so I'm using that. How good. All right, my day is coming to an end for as far as food cooking and getting those eggs done. That'll be the last thing to do. And then we gotta do things. So we'll do school, we'll do cleanup, all the good things. I'll show you dinner. I got it cooking in the oven. They got pizza here for lunch for the kids. it's an easy day. So, all right, so I'm gonna go take a break, take this off. We're gonna get started on chores. I'll finish up those eggs over there, and then I'll show you the finished of everything else. Okay, so we only ended up with about 9 eggs here, but that's okay. I needed a dozen, and I think Jay needed 4. So we'll use these tonight. Someone will mix up and make the deviled eggs. So pizza's here, kids have come and eaten. That's just sitting out. The stuff in the oven is still baking. It's almost done, probably about another half hour, and dinner will be done. All right, I thought I'd come outside because it's a little noisy in there. The kids are in there, but I'm finished for the day. So I'm done working, like cooking, making food, that kind of stuff. So now what I need to do, oh, I hear kitties, is just, we're gonna do a little bit of cleanup, not a whole lot. They're just some kind of pick up, and then we have to do our school for the day. So that's the good thing about homeschooling, is you can kind of mix and match. Ruby hears me. Hello, Ruby. Mix and match, like when you want to be able to do it. So today I said, why don't you guys just get up, have a chill morning, and then we will, I'll come and do school in the afternoon when we're done. Because it's raining. It's kind of raining right now. Misting, so we're not going to be going out anywhere today. So it'll be a good day to do that, and then probably watch a couple movies together today. And tonight is family game night, so Jensen gets to pick our game tonight. I don't know what we'll choose. Last time he chose laser tag. We played laser tag in the house, which is crazy. I just learned all things about that laser gun. You can have silent mode, hiding mode, and yeah, I hid in the closet at the top of the stairs for a long time until Greg opened the door and let them all come and ambush me. But it was fun. We had a good time. So I don't know what we'll end up playing tonight. So, but this is gonna be it. It's noisy. My large family baking day is gonna come to an end today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and maybe got some ideas to make some food. It all tastes delicious. I can't wait. I will show you what dinner looks like. I just tried a little piece of it. It's so good. I will insert tonight's dinner clip right here. Okay, so here's the deviled eggs. We totally are out of Miracle Whip, so we had to use our little packets of mayonnaise, but we did it. And look at, yeah, they poured that in there. They did good. Oh, there's Jaden. Jensen went to put cinnamon on it the other day. That's the last stuff. We got applesauce, we've got green beans we heated up. This is the Alfredo stuffed shells. Took a bite of it. It's very, very good. So this is gonna be delicious. And some sweet potatoes. All right, it was good. It was very, very delicious. So now we're done. We have snacks for tomorrow. We have nice baked goods for the next couple days. And then it's just gonna be a good day. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, have a great rest of your day. Bye. And for those of you that want to stay, I'm going to read our psalm for the day. Psalm 63, the thirsting soul satisfied in God. O God, you are my God. With deepest longing, I will seek you. My soul, my life, my very self thirsts for you. My flesh longs and sighs for you. In a dry and weary land where there is no water, so I have gazed upon you in the sanctuary to see your power and your glory, because your loving kindness is better than life. My lips shall praise you, so will I bless you as long as I live. I will lift up my hands in your name. My soul, my life, my very self is satisfied as with marrow and fatness, and my mouth offers praises to you with joyful lips. When I remember you on my bed, I meditate and thoughtfully focus on you in the night watches. For you have been my help, and in the shadow of your wings, where I am always protected, I sing for joy. My soul, my life, my very self clings to you. Your right hand upholds me. But those who seek my life to destroy it will be destroyed and go into the depths of the earth, into the other world. The underworld, not the other world. They will be given over to the power of the sword. They will be a prey for foxes, but the king will rejoice in God. Everyone who swears by him, honoring the true God, acknowledging his authority and majesty, will glory. For the mouths of those who speak lies will be stopped. Hopefully I bring some comfort to someone who may need that today. All right, we'll see ya. Bye.